Welcome back to Newman Outdoor Field and on 740 The Fan, our RedHawks postgame show. The RedHawks win again 5-4. With this victory, they clinch at least a tie of the North Division Championship. And RedHawks manager Doug Simonik joins us down below. Doug, congratulations, another great season. I know you're still grinding here with 9 more games left in the regular season, but how about what your team has accomplished so far?
Well, we're playing pretty good. I mean, they're down 4-0 and a little nervous, and things started going. Similar to a lot of games we played over the past 2 weeks. Nothing, and then all of a sudden 5, or 4, and then you're back in the game. So, I don't know. I'm just watching. That's all. I was doing a lot of other things. I was down at the beer garden helping Josh, and then I had to hit Josh up for some other things. So, it was a lot of different stuff I was doing tonight.
Yeah, plus you're out there with Myron Noodleman, and you always do a good job with Myron, and I know you kind of enjoy it too, don't you, Simi?
Not particularly, but I've done it a lot of times, but Myron and I are pretty tight.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, how about Tim Alberts, first of all, with that big 3-run homer? The wind was blowing from right to left, but that was a home run in any ballpark that tied the game at 4 back in the 4th inning, Doug.
Well, he's got good power. He hasn't driven in a lot of runs over the past couple weeks, but he's dangerous. I know that. When he gets the head out, ball goes far, and he utilized the wind and got it up there, and, man, that ball traveled. So, I'll see a few more of those before the season's over.
And Brian Ernst, your rookie right-hander, after giving up the 4 runs in the first, he was nearly unhittable, Doug. In 7 innings, he gave up 4 runs on 5 hits, but just 1 hit after the first.
Well, it's a learning curve. I mean, he's got a very good arm. He's got a lot of great intangibles that go with pitching at a higher level. Figure out what you got working for you in the first inning. Maybe you slide through there, coming out of the bullpen, bring your best stuff. Got a little hooked on fastball, and they hit the fastball pretty good right out of the chute tonight. So you learn, but he settled down, man. He got good there and gave up, I think, 1 hit through 6 innings.
And tomorrow night, game 2 of this series. Now you have a chance with another victory tomorrow night here, Doug, of clinching the North Division Championship outright. And how much of that is talked about back in the clubhouse?
I don't know. We're not talking about it. We're talking about playing games and doing the best we can and, playing as hard as we can no matter what the score is, trying to get up on the other team and pitch good games and try to learn from what you got to do out there. So, we're still working. We're working here. We may not look like it, but we're working here.
I know you're working there. Congratulations, Doug.
Thanks, man.
RedHawks with a 5-4 win. They are now 57-33 for the season with the victory tonight. And the starting pitcher, Brian Ernst, joins us down below. And Brian, congratulations on a great outing. First of all, what was it that you were able to do after the first inning that really got you locked in tonight?
The biggest thing was I really settled down and started getting my off-speed pitches over the plate, which helped me, stay in the zone and get quick outs.
I know your changeup has been getting better and better in the last couple of weeks, Brian. How much have you been working on that, and how good was that tonight?
Tonight was more of a slider that I, would throw in there at different speeds. The changeup, I threw it a couple times to get a couple big outs, but mostly fastball slider tonight.
Well, it seems to me that you seem to thrive on pressure here, Brian. You had to face that tough Wichita club with great power up and down its lineup last Friday. Kansas City, definitely a good hitting team with lots of good fastball hitters. So what was your biggest challenge that you looked at coming into this game?
My biggest challenge is always, making sure I get ahead, because once you fall behind, a good fastball hitting team is going to be sitting on that fastball. And so once I can get ahead, it'll help me use my off-speed pitches.
I know a couple of weeks ago there was a question about your arm and whether or not you were going to be able to continue this season. And after resting for about 10 or 12 days, you were fine. How are you feeling now?
Oh, my arm feels great. I'm ready to go.
All right, Brian, congratulations. Thanks for the visit. And hand that microphone off to Tim Alberts, if you would, please. RedHawks with a 5-4 home win, their 58th win of the year over the Kansas City T-Bones tonight. And Tim Alberts had a game-tying 3-run homer in the 4th inning to left field. I think that ball is still flying, Tim. Congratulations. And how about that swing you put on that pitch? I don't care if it was windy or not here tonight. That ball was long gone.
Yeah, there's runners on second and third, so I was just looking for a pitch to drive in the outfield, get at least a sacrifice fly, and, I got a good pitch to hit, and I capitalized on it.
What is it about this team, Tim, where the offense can go maybe 3 or 4 innings and not have a hit and then suddenly step up and score 4 or 5 runs? You did that tonight, 4 runs in the 4th.
Yeah, we never give up. Even if it's late in the 7th, we always have that one inning where everybody gets on, we score runs, get the lead, and then our bullpen comes in and shuts the door.
And this club, with 2 outs and runners in scoring position, you're hitting like 300, a very good team in the clutch. Anything special about that? What makes this offense so good when it really has to come through?
Yeah, I think we have a lot of guys on our team that they thrive when runners are in scoring position, and they get locked in more, and everybody wants that RBI, so they see pitches better, really attack the pitch they get, and I think that's why we've been so successful.
Well, you had one of the 2 home runs hit there in the 4th inning, and then how about the pitching staff and the way the guys have been able to come through here, the relievers tonight, after a great outing by Brian Ernst?
Yeah, no, that's huge. They've been doing it for a lot all year. Brian came back after we tied the game and shut the door that inning, which is huge. We keep the momentum on our side, and then he just kept it going for the next 6 innings or whatever it was. And our bullpen comes in and they shut the door. They challenge hitters, go right after them, and they make good pitches.
Well, it's sure fun watching you guys play. Congratulations on another win. Good luck tomorrow night, Tim.
Thank you.
You bet. Tim Albert's with us on the post-game show as the RedHawks win again and now are again 25 games above the 500 mark. Again, the RedHawks, with this victory, reduced their magic number to clinch the North Division Championship